This is a weekly reading for Aries. So first of all, a good shuffle. Don't forget to leave a comment and I will reply with a free spirit message within 24 hours. Also, don't forget to subscribe, press the bell icon for instant notifications. There's also links if you'd like to buy me a coffee or for a personal reading, and don't forget to like and share. So, let's just focus around your energy and lay down your 10 cards on the table. And let's have a look at what's been going on and what's going to show up for you in the coming days and weeks. Okay. I do feel, first of all, that you're being protected here. Okay, I see this big shield in front of you. Okay, it's like the spiritual plane has your back here. Okay, someone is watching over you in particular. I do get a feminine energy here. Okay, they're helping to kind of sort of nudge things in the right direction for you. Okay, they can't give you what you want on a plate, but it's like they're giving you signs. Okay, which could be in the form of like repeated numbers, synchronicities, seeing feathers or clock stopped at certain times here. You're weathering the storm. Okay, things haven't been easy for you. Okay, but you are getting through. You know, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger, and you are shown to swim and not sink. I do feel you're going to receive some important news here. Some news you've been waiting on. It's some written news, but it could be in the form of like a text message or WhatsApp or perhaps an email. Okay, you've been waiting on it and it's on the way. It's like you've been stepping back. You haven't been trying to force the issue, which is very wise, because when you step back you allow what's yours to come towards you. It does take time and it does take patience here, and your actual patience will actually grow as you step back. There's also something here about you doing some studying as well, something which is going to develop the mind. So it could be around psychological kind of stuff, or it could be around self-help, or maybe even been watching videos, reading up on such stuff, which is going to help you in your quest. It's like you rise above things here. You're having a good declutter. You're sorting stuff out here, because it's been difficult. There's been a lot of toxic energy around you, a lot of negative people, situations. You know, it's symbolic, but I see this vision of you like walking around town with these bags of rubbish, but it's like you throw away that rubbish. Yeah, you lighten the load, you go towards what you want much faster, but also you can put new and wonderful stuff into those bags as well. So it's like a declutter. It's working through some issues. It's very much about lightening the load here for you. It's also number 10 as well, which breaks down to a 1. So the 10 is the end of one stage, and then the 1 is the beginning of a new one. So it's like this intermediate stage. It's like you're on the cusp of something great here. It's like transitional period. That's what I get here for you. You've really been doing a lot of work on yourself. It's very much about you becoming more in touch with your emotions rather than letting your emotions control you. Okay, because I do sense you've worn your heart on your sleeve as I look back, and someone in particular has been taking advantage of your good nature, taking you for granted, but also other people around you as well. You have a good heart, you know, and people do try to use you at times, okay, but you've wised up to this. Okay, it's very much this energy of you taking back your power. Look, yeah, so rather than letting the situation control you, you start to control the situation. So rather than leaving it down to circumstances, you actually start to create your own reality. There's this door, there's this face on the door, and it's like you face up to things once and for all. You face up to your inner demons, your worries, your fears, your lack of belief, and then that door will start to open for you. There's abundance on the way in different areas of your life, but I especially feel around finances, around a work situation or a business opportunity. Yeah, the feeling here is of you rising above things here, not letting things get to you. Okay, it's also about more more balance on the way. I keep getting victory, victory, victory here with this card as well. There's also something here around a house movement, changes around the home, or sometimes kind of travel coming up for you as well. I must give this to you, but I do feel a toxic, negative, feminine energy around you. Okay, it could be male or female, just someone who's been this constant thorn in your side, someone who's been doing a lot of like sort of manipulation, a lot of kind of sort of control and behaviour. They've really got to you. Okay, but what I also feel is that you're going to be kind of sort of moving away from this person or dealing with the person differently, and then in doing so you kind of sort of lighten the load. This is what I get here, and you're being reminded that if you change the way you look at something, then what you look at also changes, and the definition of insanity is doing the same thing over and over again and expecting different results. The advice, quite simply, is to be more efficient. There's a lot of wasted time here. Okay, I mean, I get this on so many different levels. I mean, you may well have experienced some type of leak, such as a washing machine or a burst pipe, or you might have spilt some liquid. It's a message from the universe just to be more efficient. Okay, because if you look at the card, there's water being poured here with 2 jugs. So you may well have a lot which you need to do. And maybe you're trying to do everything at the same time, and so you end up doing nothing. But if you just focus on one thing, get that established. Once that is established, then work on the next thing. And then before you know where you are, everything's kind of in place here. But it's also much deeper as well in the sense of intention setting. So you put out your good intentions to the universe, your prayers, your wishes. But then it's backed up with worry, fear, doubt, lack of belief. And it kind of cancels out your good intentions, or you get back a kind of sort of mishmash of what you want. But don't forget, it's not just about intention setting, it's also about your thoughts throughout the day. So it's a strong sense of the need to watch your thoughts. But that's the advice card. I must give that to you. Emotional fulfillment is on the way. Okay, it's very certain about that. Must give this to you. If not yourself, then someone around you, such as a friend or relative, someone is pregnant. Okay, and either you've heard some news, or you're going to hear some news around this. I mean, you fear change, but things are changing. Okay. You've been wanting this for a long while, and the energies just seem perfect. Okay, I'm also seeing something about the truth coming out. Okay, and the truth shall set you free. I'm also getting an elephant in the room. It's kind of been staring you in the face, and maybe you've been pushing it to one side, or you haven't seen it clearly. Like sometimes I look for that pen that I find behind my ear, or those glasses, but I find I'm wearing my glasses, okay, but I find another pair and try to put them on over the other pair, you know. It's that kind of energy here. Something legal or official needs looking at, so maybe some papers need to be signed. Yeah, you're on the cusp. It's just one sticking point. I see a dog here for connections. The dog is barking. The barking dog represents your own nagging thoughts of those around. And that's really what's been holding you back, because the feeling here is that you have reacted to it at times and things just flare up. You try to ignore it and it comes back stronger. But it's like you find this middle road, if you like. So you acknowledge it, you acknowledge these nagging thoughts and these words around you, and then you carry on just the same. So it's very much about this breakthrough coming up for you, where you are shown to rise above things. So don't forget to leave a comment, and I will reply with a free spirit message within 24 hours. Don't forget to like and share. There's also links if you'd like to buy me coffee or for a personal reading. Thank you.